How you guys feeling?
Pretty good, man.
Pretty good?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Dude, we're out here, Salt Lake City. Welcome back, everybody, to Out at Reese's podcast. I'm your host, Reese Chalvis. Joining me right now, we got Hunter.
And I'm Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel was on one of my last podcasts. He's actually helping me explore the punk rock scene.
Yeah.
But today, we are downtown Salt Lake City for another hip-hop event.
It's been super cool so far, dude. Like,
Dude,
it's been awesome.
The space is sick.
Dude, oh, I know. Like the upstairs area where we're at here,
Dude,
like, it's pretty solid.
Picks up a lot of sound still, but, you know,
It does, yeah.
honestly, it's way better than if we were down in the
Right next
venue
to it.
area, you know?
You wouldn't hear any of this. if you were down in
Oh yeah.
The venue.
There's nothing we could do to fix
It
that.
would just be
either.
music. Just be music.
Like, even this is pretty loud, but I think it's fine. You know, what do you guys think?
It really adds to the atmosphere.
Yeah, I'd say our voices are still louder than the music.
Right,
so-
right, yeah. And like you said, atmosphere. But yeah, so this is actually Chocolate Wafer's show. We're going to be getting him on later. Going to talk about, you know, the scene and just his show overall. And
Yeah.
so what do you guys think so far? This is your first time, both of
Yeah.
your guys' first time
Yeah,
coming to one of these
I've
events,
never been
right?
to one of these, yeah.
That's so sick. What do you guys think?
It's pretty cool. The vibes here are pretty fucking solid, honestly.
Honestly.
Everyone here is really chill. It's been a good
Yeah.
experience so far.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm excited to be back, man. Like the first two times I did it, I was so scared. I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this. You know, I didn't know if I'd have the ability to just keep conversation going,
Yeah.
interview a bunch of random people, because that was the first time I did random people. You know what I mean? Or like met random people and just interviewed them right there.
Gotcha.
But now, like after doing it for my third time here, I'm feeling good. Like I'm like finally like, you know what? I got this.
Heck
I got
yeah,
this.
man.
That's great to hear.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
So you guys listen to a lot of rap or hip hop?
Personally, not a ton, but I do like it.
That's same with you. Like I don't listen to it all the time, but
Yeah.
I love the community.
I
The
really
community
like
is so
like
sick.
Baby No Money. It's one of my favorites. So.
It's a name I haven't heard in years.
He's so good.
I dip my fingers into a lot of different genres.
That's
Yeah, me
yeah.
too.
I'm kind of very wide on that, but
I've never been to one of these events though.
dude, they got a cafe. They didn't have a cafe at the last
They got a whole
two.
cafe,
crazy.
dude.
They got full food, snacks, drinks.
I'll tell you, the vibe here is way more welcoming.
Oh
than,
yeah.
You know, at the punk rock show.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
As good as that was though.
it was super good, but yeah, it seemed sort of standoffish just right at the door.
Right.
At the punk rock show.
I
but-
think it was just a thing with the venue.
and it
you know,
definitely could have been just that.
Yeah.
which you guys will be seeing a lot of in the future. Just punk rock stuff, bands, you know, artists.
yeah.
It'll be sick.
It's coming.
I'm really trying to expand my content. I don't want to just be stuck in the music. You know, like I do want to go to punk rock, maybe even metal. We were talking about the metal scene earlier.
Oh yeah.
But I don't want to just be stuck in music. I want to explore more communities, more.
You can't
You know, it's
you can't leave music without throwing in a little bit of K-pop.
dude. Hey, bring on some K-pop fans, some stars, dude. Let's do it. 2023 is gonna be
K-pop
great.
scene in Salt Lake City? I don't know.
There is actually. There
there?
is. I have
Oh, dang, okay.
my dad's girlfriend's daughter. She's actually part of a K-pop dance group. They
Oh,
go
no way,
perform,
okay.
dancing and stuff. I haven't been to her performances, but they're pretty sick. Maybe it's a possibility, but I don't know where to start for finding other communities.
Yeah.
I got lucky with these ones because I had friends that were part of it, and they kind of pulled me in, right? So I don't know. What do you guys? Do you guys know how to find just random communities?
Well, it was like Alex was saying at the punk rock show. If you go to Bandcamp, you could look up certain bands, certain artists, and see if they're performing anywhere here.
Well, it's not even like for music related. I just want to do like other
What?
non-music communities as well, and I don't know where to start.
What kind of, like an idea? Give me an idea of what you're, like art maybe? Like you into that or community or
Yeah,
no?
dude. Actually, I'm actually gonna be exploring art, like just like
'Cause
painting and.
I have a friend, his name's Sergio. He's super good he's a graffiti artist.
Really?
Ooh,
And
Ooh,
he's
graffiti.
entered a ton of shows in Salt Lake, and he has tons of artist friends.
That's so cool, dude. Graffiti, guys, watch out for that. Maybe
That would be-
So
possibly.
he goes
Dope.
to like art events and all that sort of stuff.
Dude, that'd be cool. You want to tag along when I go?
Of course.
That'd be
I'll
so
introduce
cool.
you to at some point when you're ready for it.
Dude,
if
you
want.
coming with?
Yeah.
Let's go. That's
if
sick.
you'll have me,
Yes, sir,
I'm
bro.
down.
Bro, we're in this, man. 2023 is gonna be big. I'm
Absolutely.
really excited for the future of not just this community, but this podcast and just to see what this year really brings, because I think we're off to a great start already. This show is really kind of kicking off the year for me, some of my other friends that are performing tonight. So it's a big night for the,
Oh yeah.
today's January 27th, about 1 month into the year.
1 month.
Oh yeah.
You guys,
It's already feeling better.
oh yeah, dude. You guys got some pretty big stuff planned for this year?
Oh yeah, dude. There's always big stuff planned.
Oh yeah.
Always big stuff planned.
Man. We'll see.
We'll see.
I'll keep you
I mean,
updated.
I know you're trying to get yoked, bro.
Yeah, yoked. I'm trying to get, out on a mission, Just trying to do all this
Hey,
stuff.
you got this, man. Wherever life takes you, bro, you're gonna kill it.
Hey, I'm looking into a little Brazilian jiu-jitsu too.
Hey, I
There you
did
go,
that in
dude.
high school. That was fun. It was fun. It was sick.
That'd be pretty solid.
I've been thinking of going with him. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll update you further.
Hell
I've
yeah.
been looking
Dude,
into some gyms.
right now, I'm trying to get my finances more together so I can
Absolutely.
start doing stuff, But
Yeah.
yeah, so we got a big night planned tonight. A lot of artists coming on. We're gonna bring on vendors, maybe even some fans tonight. You guys
Yeah.
ready for that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be
I
sick. So
I
yeah,
think so.
we'll see who we can get on next. I want to get on Wafer next because he's kind of
Yeah.
running the show.
His thing, kind of, yeah.
He was gonna be on the introduction here, but he just
But
he
here
was
we are.
busy. He was hella busy.
That's all
So-
right.
It's understandable. He's at his event.
Right.
He's got stuff to
Probably
do.
busy as fuck, dude.
So stay tuned,
Yeah.
dude. Welcome back, Royalty.
What's up? Thank you for having me back.
Of course,
What's
man.
good, Reese?
Dude, how you been? It's kind of been a minute.
Yeah, it has been a minute. Yeah, honestly, I feel like there's a lot going on, but also it's a lot of the same stuff, just more developing.
Right.
More just trying to figure out the next step, the next level.
See, we're still building the foundation. You know what I mean? As soon as we finish the main foundation of this community, of your career and everything, dude, everything's just going up.
Honestly, yeah. Only way is to go up. It's like can't settle for anything less. It's like
Exactly,
can't do
bro.
less stuff.
Dude, you
Yeah.
settle for less, then you're gonna hit less. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm not with that. I'm really not with that. And this year, I feel like we've been doing a lot. Okay, I feel tired at this moment.
Really? You want some
Just-
Red Bull? I got some Red Bull.
Oh shit, that might help me out.
Although no inside drinks, unfortunately.
A Red Bull is good. Fuck alcohol.
Yeah, fuck,
Like-
dude. Actually, 2023 sober for me.
Really, yeah.
No-
I'm trying
no alcohol,
to
no
be a
weed.
lot more sober. 'Cause
Really?
I just feel like alcohol puts me. It just puts everybody in like weird situations.
Right,
so,
right. Especially
I'm
when you
like-
overdo it.
Yeah, so I'm like, I mean, it's fun every like once in a while and like all that, but there's definitely overdoing it. I feel like it's very easy to overdo it, so I'm trying to
Oh,
limit
yeah.
that for like
I
me.
think, it's so easy to abuse it. You know what I mean? Very easy. And I quit everything, dude. Sober, 100% everything this year.
Damn. I'll be honest, I do like I'm not like smoking, drinking, I'm really not doing as much like this year. Like most of my day I'm pretty much staying sober. It's like I'll smoke weed now. I'm really not like nicotine. I feel like was actually like a lot tougher than I thought to quit, but I'm not really like vaping anymore.
Really? Hey, bro, that's what's up. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. That's a hard thing to quit.
Yeah, but I guess I still have like a grab a leaf like spliff thing in the weed, so that's still like a little bit of cheating.
Hey, bro,
But it's progress.
you're making
Everything is progress, and I don't smoke as often, so it's a cool thing. It's like last year I was like, fuck that shit. Let's smoke more. 3 blunts like a day.
every single day, bro.
It's
That's
like,
cool. How you feeling now that you've been kind of off and on it, you know?
I'm like, why the fuck we do this shit?
Dude, that's literally what I was feeling. Like, I've been off it for a month and a half now, almost 2 months, and it feels good. I feel really good. I'm so glad that I
Nah,
quit.
I'm like, why we do this shit? I'm like, I'm just tired and shit. It's like, at least I can be tired and high when I'm doing that shit.
right.
I just can't. Maybe it just might just be the phase I'm at. But yeah, I feel like the energy, like, yeah, I just be trying to maintain my energy a lot more. I feel like that stuff kind of does take a lot of energy. So I'm trying to figure out better ways and like healthier ways to boost my energy.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's me too. I've been looking into a lot of just little things to do. Like I'm drinking nearly a gallon of water every day. Trying to eat healthy. Trying to actually improve my sleep. I quit caffeine. I actually did have some today, but I quit for 2 weeks, and then I just took some just for this event. But
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I had to take a break from caffeine because that stuff it stopped working for me.
right, and,
Like,
and then it hurts your sleep. At least for me, it hurts
Yeah.
my sleep.
Yeah, honestly, and I have like, sleep is something I need to like work on. I feel like my sleep schedule has not been like the best, so I be trying to like go to sleep at like 2 and like wake up at 6 like consistently.
Right.
And then like I just be like
That's 4
crashing
hours
and
of
trying
sleep?
to like find like different like naps in there, and then trying to keep myself up through like caffeine and stuff. It's not the best way, but it's just, yeah, I think it's being young and like figuring it out. I'm still trying to like increase my workload while still trying to maintain my energy to have that and like keep it going and not be burnt out.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely feel that. I have been napping a lot, and I hate it. I absolutely hate taking naps. It's just, I feel like it's a waste of time, but sometimes it's like,
I hate when I waste time like taking naps. Like a nice little nap, if it's controlled and I got up and I'm like productive again, I'm cool with that. But when I'm just like, it just got me slumped, and then for the rest of the day I'm trying to like wake up from that nap, that's when I don't like it. That's when I think
Exactly.
it like takes too much away. But it's hard. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's a lot easier. It's like everybody knows what we want to do, what we got to do, but it's a lot easier to say it and like envision it than to like actually do it. All this stuff that like goes
That's where
into
the hard
doing
work
it,
comes
even
in.
with like simple shit. So, peace. We on the podcast.
Yes,
It
sir.
seems like we got an emergency going.
Wafer, my guy, welcome
What's-
back,
What's
dude.
going on, Reese? How's it going?
Dude, it's going great, man, dude. I appreciate you letting me come out to your show, man.
Most definitely.
So tell me, how's your show going so far?
So far, so good. We've took care of majority of the artists. Next artist that's coming up is gonna be Royalty, and after Royalty, that's me.
You're the final?
Yes,
the
I'm the
superstar.
final.
Let's go. That's
We
what's
turning
up.
up. We turning up. I'm coming up with some songs. Some of them unreleased. This half of the show is gonna be a little heartfelt.
It's gonna have us in their jams, that's for sure.
Yes, sir,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm gonna look forward to
It's
that.
gonna be gonna add some songs to some people's playlists.
I see you also brought Little Wafer.
Yeah, I got a little Wafer in the building, man. His mom came through. I had a vision that, because we had a conversation, me and her, saying that she wasn't gonna come, and I understood. I was like, all right, it's understandable. I get it. And then I closed my eyes for a quick second. I looked at her. I said, "You told me you ain't coming, but I had a vision. You gonna be there, and it's gonna just be the most randomest moments. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping."
And boom, here she is, bro.
Yep.
There's Little One, bro. How you feeling, man? Your own show, dude. How you feeling about that?
So far, it's been a really good turnout. I actually surprised myself, cause I like how we've always mentioned. There's always that little doubt, but it was just the fear of not knowing how it was really gonna turn out. And in the beginning of it, that fear was like, it was unleashing. But then I was like, I got rid of that energy, and next thing you know, the DJ comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, bro, they found a chord. We're good." I said, "Oh my goodness."
Dude, it's just meant to happen, man.
Most
You got this,
definitely.
man. And the venue, bro. Dude, I fuck with it, dude. The cafe, that's a nice
yep.
addition.
That's
Right.
definitely a nice addition. Be
Oh,
able to
yeah.
just walk downstairs and get water, and also support local business at the same
Facts.
time, right?
Facts.
So that's like hella dope.
That's exactly what the Young Fly family is all about. We supporting local business, local artists, local everything. If you're a local, it doesn't
Yes,
matter the
sir.
city. As long as you're a local, we support you, most definitely.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
I actually got one of the vendors on earlier. About to bring on a couple more because
Okay.
I fuck with them, bro. I
Yeah,
like their
yeah.
style, dude. I
Yes,
like their
sir.
art. It's really sick.
Yeah, all the vendors are. One of the vendors or two of the vendors are someone we've had in multiple events, and then the other one who you had up here,
Right.
She actually just moved to
Dude,
Utah.
she told me you were her Uber driver.
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
met her on an Uber ride.
That's insane.
And I was just like, you know what? You do what? You do crystals? You do them yourself? You're a vendor. Come through. I got you.
Dude, she was awesome, dude. She was cool, bro.
Oh yeah.
She was
Yes,
awesome.
Sir. Yes,
Dude.
sir.
So, any future Wafer shows this year, or is this like kind of the only one you got?
I will say, like any Wafer shows specifically, not at this exact moment, but I will say the Young Fly family is planning a tour.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey,
sir.
I won't say cities and names and dates, but you know what I'm saying. Just keep your eyes out.
I'm gonna have to pull up, dude. I'm gonna have to see what I can do.
Yeah, man. Tell the world, keep an eye out, cause when it happens, oh, the world's gonna know.
Dude, that's gonna be sick. You gotta keep me updated on that.
Most definitely. Hey, Reese, I'm
And I
trying to
just
get
want to
you
also
on.
say happy birthday to this guy.
Today's your birthday?
Yesterday.
Oh,
man.
yesterday. Happy
Hey,
birthday,
thank you,
my
thank you,
guy.
Thank you.
He said
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
birthday to this guy. He's done a lot, like not only for us, right? Whereas,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't know, like as creators,
Right,
at the end
right.
of the day,
And
right?
just-
He's given a lot of opportunities to us, so I want to say thank you to him,
Dude.
right? And happy birthday. Right?
Happy birthday, man. How old you turning now?
Ah, shit, man. I'm 23.
23,
man.
dude.
That shit
That's
just clicked
crazy.
earlier. Somebody was like, yo, how old are you? I'm like, oh, I'm 22. I said, whoa, I'm 23.
Dude, right? Dude, isn't it so weird? When I turned 23 back in November, it was the weirdest thing. I was like, dude, I'm well into my 20s now.
I
What?
definitely get that
Yeah,
shit.
What?
That when
get
it
that.
it takes a little second to click, and when it clicks,
Right.
it's just like, are you for real? Like, this legit? I'm really, no way.
It's like, it's kind of scary though. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm already here, bro.
yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm gonna be 35, 40.
I mean, shit, for myself, I see it as a blessing because where I come from, a lot of people don't even make it past 18. And so, like, where I come from, a lot of people, when they hit, like, 20, 23, 25, they're, like, in the hood considered an OG. Like, you're looked at as the old heads, like, because a lot of people don't even make it that far. But
Oh, yeah.
So, like, to see myself even make it this far, like, I definitely feel blessed. And, like, I ain't even gonna lie, sitting here just talking about that shit right now, I almost got a little emotional, but shit, man.
Hey, man. Hey, we out at Reese's, bro. You open up,
Hey,
man.
yeah, we out at Reese's. We out at Reese's.
Reese's, that's for
Hey,
sure.
bro. I know Tyler's about to come on soon, so
Yeah,
we'll let you
yeah.
guys get going to go
Most
watch him, bro. I'm excited to see him. Dude, I appreciate you coming back on. Hey,
Thank you.
this
Thank
whole
you.
event's been amazing, bro. I appreciate everything you're doing for the community and
Most definitely,
everyone
man.
else. So,
Hey, man, like I said, like I always tell everybody, if you got a dream and you're not chasing it, go back to sleep, go find that dream, chase that dream, and just keep going, man, because dreams to reality. I'm living proof.
Most definitely.
go back to sleep
That's
and start
definitely a
dreaming.
fact.
Let's
I
go.
like that. Hey, it's good.
definitely
Hey,
a
I
fact.
appreciate you coming back on too, man.
Absolutely. I love being out here. I love supporting the community. Absolutely. Have a little band out here too.
Do you guys want to shout out your Instagram again?
Oh, yeah. Follow me on Instagram. Or actually, all platforms at the same thing. It's official_chocolate wafer. And then my music, you know, of course, is just chocolate wafer. Just tap in.
Absolutely. Same thing here. Follow Kenaady, Kemaady. Follow me. Let's get it. Young Five Family. All the way up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I want to welcome on Megan with her brand Flowing Intentions onto the podcast. How's it going?
Good. I'm glad to be here.
I'm so glad. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring on a lot more community members, not just the artists, but I want to get a perspective from vendors, even maybe some of the guests. So welcome.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have you on here.
Me too.
So how long have you been a part of this community for?
So I actually just moved here from Pennsylvania, maybe about 2 months ago.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What brought you here to Utah?
I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. Just my intuition kind of told me that this is where I needed to be.
That's
Time
awesome.
in my life. Yeah.
Dude, that's admirable.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to do something like that.
Yeah.
I'm just tied down with my job right now, but
Right.
if this podcast can go somewhere, then
There you go.
I'm
Listen, all you gotta do is manifest it, and over time, it just happens.
exactly.
I took an Uber from the airport. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Sorry.
I took a Uber from the airport when I first moved here, and Chocolate Wafer was my Uber driver.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
So that's how I got here.
So how long did you say you were here for?
Maybe like 2.5 months.
2.5. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like
That-
my first day in Salt Lake City, the universe just magically put Chocolate Wafer.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
It's like it happens for a reason.
Oh,
right?
it does for sure. Because now I'm here, and it's a great community.
What do you think so far?
It's great. I mean, even this opportunity right now to just show my face and my
Yeah.
appreciation for everything.
Yeah,
It's-
that's awesome.
yeah.
It's definitely, I've been a part of this community for about a year now, and
Wow.
I went to the first Storm Tour event back in I think March. I think it was
Okay.
April or March or sometime around there, and it's been awesome. Everyone's so supportive, and
Yep.
I think you're gonna love it if you stay a part of it.
Yeah, I definitely will. Even just like the setup and stuff. He was like, I think you would do better over here. It's just there's a lot of like intention and a lot
Right.
of support. Like you
Exactly,
said. Yeah.
support and the energies are great.
great.
Everyone's just bringing love and
Yep,
support.
it's all
and
love, man. And when you surround yourself with that, it's just, that's all you get. It's great.
So what kind of art exactly do you make? Let's kind of get into that a little
Yeah,
bit.
so I do wire wrapping. So I use a lot of crystals and different kinds of stones, and I use like copper wire and sterling silver, and use different techniques, different gauges of wire to
Yeah.
kind of set the stone, and just make jewelry. I make rings. I also do some wood burning. So that's just, it's like a hot pen, and I just
Right.
draw on woods. It's really fun.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing that for? Both.
I've been wire wrapping for about maybe like 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
Dang.
I just one day I went to Michael's, the craft store, and I was like, hey, that looks cool.
Yeah.
It just called me, and I just stuck with it, and it's gotten really far.
And
yeah.
for wood burning?
wood burning, maybe like 2 years now.
2 years?
Yeah, so that's a little more fresh. Wire wrapping really takes up a lot of my time because I'm just so passionate about it.
Yeah, they look amazing.
Thank you.
Is it hard to like wire wrap? It looks like so much detail. It looks insane.
Yeah, it's definitely, you have to be patient.
Yeah.
It's for a certain type of person. But once you get in that flow state, it's just, you're just flowing, and
Right,
it's like
right.
a meditation, you know what I mean? Everything just zones out, and it's just what's in your hands
Right,
creating,
yeah. So what inspires you to kind of just do what you're doing?
Yeah, so I'm really into crystals and stuff, and at one point I had a lot of crystals, and I said, hey, I need to do something with these.
Yeah.
So I kind of just, whatever, I really just put a lot of intention into each piece.
Right.
That's why the name is Flowing Intentions.
I like that.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like, when you get a piece, it's not just a piece of jewelry. It really comes from my soul and my heart. And I really like to even work with stones that help me in that particular day. Like if I'm feeling a certain type of way, I'll like work with that stone to help get me through and kind of transfer my energy into that piece.
That's so cool.
Yeah, to try to like help other people.
I haven't tried anything too much with like crystals or stones, but I'm very interested in them. I think they're very cool. My birthstone's topaz. Do you know much about that?
Blue topaz, that's December, right?
Oh, I think the yellow.
Citrine?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I don't know, something.
Okay.
It sounds maybe I'm
When's your birthday?
November 18th.
Okay, yeah, that's citrine.
Citrine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Is that a type of topaz or
No,
I was
there's like yellow topaz that you might be thinking of.
Yeah.
But I think it's citrine.
Okay,
Yeah,
'cause
citrine is like a really big abundant stone, so like
Yeah.
attracts like wealth and just abundance really.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I'll
Yeah.
have to look into that some more. That's
Yeah,
so cool.
you should. For
So
sure.
so you said if you've been doing it for 6 years. How old are you, if you don't mind me
I'm
asking?
25.
25. So 19.
Yeah, I was at a stage where I didn't have any friends and I needed a hobby.
That's
so I didn't lose my mind, and it kind of just, saved me mentally, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Did you come here with anybody?
No, I'm
Just by yourself?
I'm literally me and my dog, man.
That's
Just
crazy. That's
me and my
scary.
dog.
That must
I
have been
know,
scary.
Yeah, signed a lease virtually, and I just said, screw it, let's
You didn't
do
even
it.
inspect it first?
Nope.
You just, all right, you know what? This was the
I was
one.
like,
You
"That's
felt it?
Yep. I was like, I don't even know this neighborhood. Let's go.
So what's your thoughts on Utah so far?
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah?
It's so grounding. It's beautiful. People are nice. It's
The mountains.
the mountains
I
are
love
just. Oh my God.
the nature. Oh,
It's
beautiful.
I haven't even seen summer yet.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
right.
So like
Spring is where it's at. Spring is the best.
Like I haven't really gone on any hikes because I'm not that big into snow. Like like I'm not getting spikes.
Yeah,
And going
right.
hiking. But yeah, no, it's beautiful. It really just, the mountains humble you every day
Oh, yeah.
for me. It's like
Yeah.
we are so small and our problems are so small. Like look at these mountains don't care about how bad your day's going.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. And or like when you like look up to the stars at night, and you're like,
yeah.
why do I give a shit? You know what I mean?
Right?
Like
why do I care that these little ass things? It doesn't matter,
Exactly. Yeah. It's beautiful. I love nature. I didn't discover my love for nature until April of 2021. I went on a technology fast. Yeah, that's why. It's because I went on a technology fast for about a month, and it was beautiful. I learned to love hiking, nature, and it's such a, when you connect with nature, it's so refreshing on the mind. You know what I mean?
It's healing, yeah.
Exactly, and Have you ever done any kind of technology fast before?
I haven't. I mean, I don't own a TV, so I try to keep my distance from it in general. You know, with the business and stuff, social media.
You kind of have to.
Right, but I do. That is a good idea. It's intriguing to me.
The first one was awesome. I'm doing another one next month. Yeah. I'm so excited. Yeah. It's just gonna feel so good.
Yeah. I think I might do that.
Dude,
even just like start. Yeah.
You should do that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Just a couple days at least.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
See what happens.
I learned more about myself from that technology fast than I ever had up to that point.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So
it's so distracting. You know what I mean? It's like confusing to yourself, you know, because you have like these people saying these things and everyone's just it's like, no, I just need to listen to myself because that's what matters.
It keeps you from like living in the moment, you know what I mean? It's
being present. Yeah, super important.
I'm just trying to learn to like not constantly check my phone every 5 minutes or so.
It's crazy. And like I'm a waitress as my side hustle, and man, it's crazy when you see people out to eat, both of them are just on their phones. It's like, dude, you know,
I know, it's like
look up, look at each other, like say
like
something,
have a conversation.
And even me, like, what do you want to drink? Like, hello, like you're alive, you're in this reality. Like, come back to me, come on.
Exactly. Yeah, my biggest excitement for the technology fast is just having the extra time to go out into nature. I'm so excited to do some winter hikes, and I'm so excited for that.
Seeing like all the canyons with the snow, and it's magic.
Hiking's become like my favorite thing. Yeah. Besides doing this podcast, hiking is like right next to it. So.
It's like you forget you're in the desert.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. You're like this is Utah.
What? Like I'm not in Colorado or Montana. Yeah, it's great.
So were you born and raised in Pennsylvania?
Yeah. Yeah, I was born and raised there. Lived in Florida for a little bit. Lived in Arizona for a little bit. I traveled in a van for 2 months right out of college.
A van?
Yeah,
You lived the van life?
Yeah,
That's so sick.
Yeah, and it was like, I didn't have running water. It was like van life. Like, not these Sprinter vans that are all bougie.
Insane.
No, like, it was just me in a 1994 GMC.
Oh, man.
I couldn't stand up in the van, you know, it was...
Oh, that sounds like the life, though. That sounds so fun. I've always dreamed of doing something like that. It's just, I feel like you really have to have the right situation.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, just make it happen, man.
You said right out of high school, too?
College.
College,
After college, I was like, I went for business management. I was like, that's not me. I gotta find myself again. What am I doing?
Explore the country.
Yeah, literally.
Did you do a lot of traveling around from east to west?
Yeah, so I started in PA, went all the way to the Everglades, so the tip of Florida, and then I worked my way back west through like Texas, New Mexico.
That's so cool.
California.
Did you hit Utah at all?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was never in Salt Lake City, but I hit like the Big Five, and then I went up to Moab.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just funny that I moved to Salt Lake, and I've
that's
never
so cool.
been here my whole life.
So you said you just felt, you felt it when you wanted to move here. But what about it really caught your attention? Like, why did Utah just pop up randomly?
Well, when I did that cross-country trip, Utah as a state was my favorite state.
Yeah.
And even though I'm a free spirit, I'm a very logical person as well. And just with my business, I wanted a big city that is diverse and accepting and artistic and kind of innovative, you know what I mean? So, like, St. George was on my list, but the more I did some research, it wasn't the place for me, you know? So yeah, I just kind of narrowed it down logically a little bit, and that was it.
That's awesome. I love Salt Lake. It's one of my favorite cities.
Yeah, that's great.
I've traveled a lot to like Miami, Los Angeles, Vegas, New York, and Salt Lake's number 2 for me. It's
number 1.
I love it. Number 1 for you?
What's number 1 for you?
Oh, number 1. It's hard. It's either in Miami or New York. It's a tie.
Really?
It's like a tie between those.
Okay.
I might be biased towards Salt Lake. I don't know, but it's like it always just falls number 2. But Miami and New York, I just fell in love with the moment I got there.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I agree, though. It's number 2 for me. Number 1 is San Diego.
Ooh, San Diego.
I love San Diego. I don't know, something about it.
I've been there. I actually almost moved there a couple of years ago.
Really?
I almost did what you did. Just.
I hate to do this. She's got some people who are looking to buy some stuff.
Oh, do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to wrap this up so you can sell to them, or do you want to? It's up to you.
Yeah, I guess, right? I probably should.
It's totally up to you, right? Whatever you want.
Yeah, I guess I should go.
Okay, yeah. Where can they find you on social media?
Yeah, so I just have Instagram and Facebook right now.
Okay.
It's just at Flowing Intentions, all lowercase, super simple. I do a lot of commission pieces, so I kind of like to tell people that I like to hold space for people, so they can always open up to me and kind of just tell me some vague things going on in their life, and I can suggest stones or, certain things to help them and carry with them throughout their day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I'll definitely link all of her stuff in the description below.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys check that out. If you guys like what you see, definitely check that out. Check out her shop. Whatever you got. I appreciate you coming on. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you for having me. Nice
of course.
meeting you.
Thank you. Joining me now, we got Kaygo the Kid.
Yo, what's up? And also, we got my man KTH with me.
What's up?
I am owner of Real Raw Shit Global, and he's just one of the members that are on the team. And yeah, I'm excited for this episode.
So, do you guys go back further than that, just as friends beforehand, or?
Yeah, we met like a couple weeks before I actually even just started, even thought about doing Real Raw Shit Global as a collective.
Mm-hmm.
But I just seen his work ethic and everything, and I'm just like, you know what? I need to put this guy on at least with what I got going on, because I know he's new to Utah. He came from Arizona.
Arizona, dang.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep,
What do you think of Utah so far?
So I was actually born in Utah, and it's interesting because as a kid, I have these visions of grandeur of what Utah is, and
Yeah.
I got to Arizona, and I'm like, oh, I want to go back to Utah so bad. And then I got here, and I'm like, oh, I want to go back to Arizona so bad. But no, truthfully, it's growing on me, Definitely, it's an interesting transition, but I'm liking it. So
How long you been here now?
since July, so like 6-7 months.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Were you born and raised here, or were you?
Nah, I was actually born in Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, and then I moved to Chicago, then Florida, and then I came to Utah. And I came to Utah for my oldest brother's heart surgery, because I guess Utah had the best heart surgeon at that time. And so that's when I came out here, and then I just been here ever
You just
since
kind of
then.
stayed.
Yeah.
How long has that been now?
I came here when I was 6, so
6.
so
Oh,
I'm 19 now.
So you basically grew up here.
Yeah,
You know,
basically. So, yeah, there's a lot of influence, at least musically, outside of like the sound that I create, but definitely grew up here, and I do have some of the traits that Utahns have. So
Yeah. So what do you think of the scene out here?
man, I think the scene is honestly great. I said this in a previous interview that we have a great community, great scene. The only problem is that we have a bunch of artists that have these egos way too high, and on top of that, they just, they're not as good as they think they are, and they are better to network with other artists, or not that they're better to network with other people better than good artists can, because we're too focused on our craft and making sure that it sounds good.
Right.
So we don't have enough time to go network, and when we do, we try our best too.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have the best turned out shows. So the people who have really great music, they just don't have the great turnouts of shows and stuff like that. But the people who do, their music's not there yet, they can pull people just because they just spent their time networking over than focusing on their craft.
I definitely feel like Salt Lake has one of the most diverse communities when it comes to the hip hop scene, underground hip hop scene, and it's very interesting. I've had so many people come on at previous events or even just one-on-ones, and it's so interesting, all their different perspectives. They always bring something new, or it's just or a copy and paste. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
There's some I'm just like, I don't want to post this.
Yeah, 100%. I feel that. Yeah, there's a lot of artists out here that are bunch of copy and paste, says the same stuff as other artists, mainstream artists a lot.
Exactly.
But it's you just got to be unique and find what makes you unique and actually be truthful to yourself and your music. And people think that they got to talk about, shit that all the other mainstream artists talk about, but that's not what's going to make a community gravitate to you.
Right.
Like, if you talking about you and your experiences and real shit, people are going to feel that because they know that you're telling the truth and that they can relate to that.
And another thing is, not everybody needs like a crazy sob story. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like when you don't have one, in a way you can relate with the audience on a different level. You know what I mean? Like, the people
100%.
the people who haven't just gone through all this trauma and stuff. A lot of people are like, man, I want to get big, but I don't got nothing like that. I don't have a come up story when it comes to like the trauma, you know. And but it's like you don't need one. It's like
definitely you don't. You just
yourself.
gotta. If you enjoy making music because you've heard it your entire life, just like everybody else, do it because you love music. You don't need to 100%. Be something else.
Exactly.
I would love to speak on that too. You know, I think it's really interesting that, you know, a lot of people come from a lot of different places, but like I've been making music for 12 years and you know, at the end of the day, at base level, I'm just a white kid that grew up LDS, and you know what I mean? And so especially here in Utah, there's a ton of people that relate to that.
Right.
And I think that, you know, I could go on about how my mom left when I was 4 or this, that, and the third, and my life sucks, blah, blah, blah. But it's so much more relatable when I'm talking about like, I'm this kid that had this religious upbringing and now I make music and yada, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I just feel like that's important.
So are you still part of the religion?
I claim Christianity. I don't know kind of where my beliefs are as far as a specific church,
right.
But I do believe in Christ. So
that's cool. It's always good to have something to believe in.
Yeah.
Me personally, I kind of just believe in the universe. You know what I mean? I believe everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Like you guys sitting here right now. But I'm really still exploring that because I'm very open-minded and I'm not strict on any of my beliefs. You know? And
absolutely.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's fair. Definitely.
Oh yeah. So you said you've been doing music for 12 years.
Yes.
How long have you been doing it for?
I think I'm on my 7th or 8th year. I started when I was 13 years old.
So you're 19, 20 now?
19 right
19?
now.
And how old are you?
I'm about to be 23, so 22.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So how have you guys noticed this from? So you guys have been in the scene for a long time. Mm-hmm. How have you noticed it evolve and kind of change from what you've seen from your perspective?
That's a great question. So I really started making music, really getting into it right before SoundCloud was super big.
Yeah.
And obviously anybody who's into music knows that like the SoundCloud era was kind of almost like a turning point of like, okay, music was going one way and then it just branched off into all these different veins and capillaries. And I feel like it was just cool to watch how this genre that's been so one way for so long, like now we have emo rap and screamo rap and all kinds of different things.
Right.
It's cool to see artists who may not look like they fit the bill or you know,
they don't match the stereotype.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. It's super exciting to see. So.
That's awesome. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and just to bounce off that, I guess when I started when I was 13, I actually started in the SoundCloud era when that started popping up.
Yeah.
You know, I came into it for the wrong reasons, 100% for the wrong reason why I started making music. I was a kid, you know, middle school. My friend, I saw my homie doing it. We had a kid that could pencil tap, so we just freestyled to him, and you know, we're like, oh, we can get money, and you know, all the things that you know the SoundCloud rappers were promoting at that time.
Right.
So we were all like, we could do that same shit. So you know, that's when I started, and I try to sound like Playboy Cardi, you know, and I try to do the Magnolia remix and all that. But from then to now, man, it's crazy just seeing like the SoundCloud era, just from how it started, and then like. Because for me, that was a big moment in my life, and hearing all that sound, and I was just like, wow, this is amazing. And then like moving more and more and more, just like in the past like 2 to 3 years, you know, we getting this new archive, I think is the name of the genre, with Yeet and like Destroy Lonely, Can, Dom Corello, like just all these artists like that. They make this new sound that never's been heard, which is wild. So just watching that like expand left and right is crazy. And so that's kind of like what I've seen, music scene from when at least I started. But Utah scene in general, everybody when they started, I believe when I was around that age, it was a melodic sound. Everybody had like a Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi Vert type of sound. And then now it's like people are trying to have like a more of that archive sound and mixed with like, you know, hard, what's the word? More like some NBA YoungBoy type of music.
Yeah.
Hard hitting.
It's definitely interesting because it seems like a lot of people are trying to like just reinvent the wheel, basically. You know what I mean? They're trying to be unique and for some it's working. You know, there's some people I've talked to that they sound amazing, something I've never heard before, and others I'm like, you know, keep trying, you know, keep practicing. You'll get there one day. You know, we're all for support and love in this community, and it's beautiful. And I do really want to see everyone here just go up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just make it huge. That'd be absolutely sick, especially from Utah, Salt Lake City. Nobody knows about Utah.
Oh, exactly.
For
and
real.
I feel like that's my biggest goal on what I'm doing as an artist is just like a lot of artists want to say, oh, I'm putting on Utah, I'm doing this for Utah.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't even say anything regards to that. I keep doing me, and I'm just the artist that's just like, look, I'm not going to go out of state until I feel like I finish the business in state.
Exactly.
That, you know, my state knows who I am. You know, people, when I go outside, at least to a store, at least one person could at least know who I am. Just getting my name out in my state.
Right.
And yeah, of course I want to, you know, if there's times there's opportunities there to go out of state, I'll go out of state, but I'm coming right back to Salt Lake City because I really want Salt Lake City to be on that scene of music and artists that are coming up. And it's just a lot of artists that, you know, they leave Utah and they blow up outside of Utah, and then they want to come back and say like they put on Utah, they claim Utah, and it's like, nah, bro, you blew up. You blew up out of the state.
You blew up in LA, Miami, whatever.
Exactly.
You know,
like I was hoping that like I could walk out the door and see that you just blew up while you were still in the state. Now you left the state, came back, and now everybody knows you because you know you did shit out of state.
And I truly believe that the artists here in Salt Lake, and I mean a lot of other, you know, artists. Like, I don't know, have you met like Lebo and all of them? I'm from Storm Tour.
No, I never met Lebo. I was gonna do that Storm Tour, but man said $400. I ain't paying $400 to perform. I'm sorry. Like, you already taking ticket sales out the way, and then you want $400 on top of that. I'm not doing that. I just feel like if artists want to say that we support each other and we're doing this, like, why the heck are we? I understand if you got to make your bag or ticket sales, whatever it needs to be to pay for the venue, but charging that much, man, relax. Like, relax.
100%.
You're not Adele, bro. Like, relax. Relax. No hate towards Lebo though. I don't really know much about him, so you know I'm no hate. It's just me personally. I was not gonna pay that $400.
Yeah, and that's understandable. Yeah, like just different artists I've met, you know, traveling around the country for some of his shows and whatnot. I do believe that the people we're connected with right now, especially here in Salt Lake, they're gonna be the next, you know, top rappers that we see 5 to 10 years from now all over magazines and podcasts and everything, dude. It's gonna be huge.
I feel like in that amount of time, 5 to 10 years from now, people are gonna be wanting to come to. We already got people wanting to come to Salt Lake City now. It's just gonna get more and more and more, and they're gonna just be like, nah, you want to find new underground music, you want to find good music, go to Salt Lake, because these are people that haven't been heard of, and the fact that they haven't been heard of means they're trying really hard, which means their music sounds really good.
Dude, everyone's coming to Utah, like even for non-music related stuff. People just want to move here, so it's definitely gonna grow. And
definitely,
dude, I'm excited to see where it goes. Like this is my you know, I was born and raised here, and I'm biased, but it's like my second favorite big city or bigger city. You know, I love it so much, and I'm really excited to see you guys and everyone else, and just really see where it goes.
Absolutely. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, of course, man. Do you guys have anything else you want to say before we just wrap up here?
We got the Real Raw Shit car show and a little concert coming up March 24th. There's going to be a bunch of cool artists there, a bunch of amazing cars, and beautiful people. So if you're not doing anything that day, definitely pop out.
Dude, go check that out. And also stay tuned for his one-on-one podcast I got coming on. That's going to be
and in that interview, I will get more in detail about what Real Raw Shit Global is, and we'll have at least a few of the members, or at least one of them, I'm not sure, but we will have a member, maybe still him, on that, and we can talk deeper about that, talk about the show, and more onto that. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited, and thank you for having us.
Of course, man. Where can they find you? Like, what can they find you on?
You can find me, Kaygo The Kid, on Instagram, KaygoTheKid, and you can also follow the collective, which is Real Raw Shit Global, all one word, on Instagram. And
you can find me on Instagram at official KTHKNG, and then on all streaming platforms, KTHKNG. So.
Hey, that's what's up, guys. I appreciate you guys coming on. I'll link all their stuff in the description below.
Thank you.
If you guys want to check them out.
Hey, bro. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast while you eating, whatever you eating, and you better be eating good, and you better be sharing it through the screen.
Yes,
you better
sir.
have a friend.
No, pass me a chip.
Yeah.
Hey, pass me a chip. Look.
Up high.
Awesome.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey.
We good?
Welcome back on the podcast,
Hey.
Chansey. How you doing,
Hey,
man?
thank you, man, for having me back on this, man. It's a pleasure, bro.
Of course, bro.
It's a
Dude, how you feeling? Like, you performed tonight, right?
Bro, I felt amazing. Like I was nervous, don't get me wrong. Like, I was, like, so nervous, but, like, it was exciting, definitely.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I remember, like, I think it was, like, 2 months ago, like, last year, where I was like, hey, bro, like, I had the chance to perform, but the DJ wasn't.
Right.
He was like, nah. But I understood. That shit, like, it kind of, like, messed with me a little bit, but then, like, got me going.
This is your first time, right?
First performance, like anything,
Really?
like like I never performed in front of family, friends, and just this was like nerve-wracking.
Wow. With a
That's-
crowd like that?
Yeah, like that, bro. It's like it was crazy because I still I turned the vocals down, so I had to like do more me, like, you know, like yeah. So I couldn't like lip sync or anything, like. I
Yeah,
just
bro.
did
I
it.
mean, I caught you while you were up there for a little bit.
Yeah.
You're doing awesome, dude.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, bro.
course, man.
I was like nervous the whole time, and I was like, man, am I gonna do good? Am I not? We was talking about this too in our recent recent podcast.
The last podcast we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. So, you said you had an album coming out, right?
Yeah.
Or something?
Oh, so yeah, I actually dropped it. I actually performed it too. It was just a 3-song EP.
Oh,
4
okay.
minutes short. It's short, but it's pretty good. It's called Mama's Eyes Empty. There you go. It's Mama's Eyes Empty. It's already out right now.
I like that. Oh,
Yeah.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have to listen to that after
Yeah,
this,
definitely.
bro.
I performed 3 of the songs, all the songs on there actually. And, man, it's like the first song is a message to my mama, which like I was like really crying in that song, and I was kind of tearing up in doing the live track as well.
Right.
Has she been a big like supporter?
Yeah, my mom's definitely been a big part of my life. Like, I ain't trying to get really too deep into it, but
No.
like it was just, my mom was a single mother. She like raised me and my brother, and it was just really my mom there the whole time. So I really have a lot of love for my mom. So that track was dedicated to her, and like just her like doing everything. She gave her goals and dreams to like give us a better life, to seek asylum. So definitely, my mom is like an essential part of my life.
That's admirable. We actually went a lot into that in our last podcast that we did.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. This is dropping after that one, but that's coming out soon. So
Yeah, it's coming out soon, and like this the whole experience again is crazy, and I just want to thank Chocolate Wafer too, like for hosting it, and it was just amazing, great energy, good artists. Right now we're hearing the music, but it's great. I love it.
So how'd you get over the nerves performing on stage?
Man, honestly, it's just having a good like supporting system, because my friend Tuli, he told me, because he's like he's really in these situations as well, where he just told me like, hey bro, he said it for word, he's like, hey bro, I do it for Kobe. He said it because he plays basketball.
Hey, yeah, that's what's up.
He's like, I do it for Kobe. When I make my free throws, I make all of them. When I say it's for Kobe. And he's like, do it for someone you love. And honestly, I did it for a really special person, and like my mom, definitely. And just everyone out there, and just having that good like supporting system definitely helped me get over it.
Shout out to all those supporting moms,
Yeah,
bro. For real.
Definitely, definitely they're underappreciated, and like definitely it's, like they deserve oh my fault, I'm like this. They deserve more appreciation. There you go.
Oh, so much more. They definitely don't get the credit they deserve.
Definitely. Yeah, but nah, bro, it was just a great experience, and like for the first time, I have a stage fright, so I get really nervous. Like back then in elementary, middle school, like when we do stuff, I'd get like break down. So just like doing this is really crazy for me. Like,
So good for you, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows. He's posting his music on social media. Like he
word.
plays guitar and stuff.
Oh, word, really?
So
I've been
nice.
doing a little bit, you know.
Yeah, that's dope.
Avenged Sevenfold stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. It's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
Oh, how long have you been doing that for?
So I just recently started posting stuff this year.
Okay.
Or like last year, you know what I mean.
Word,
But I've been playing for like 4 years now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing phenomenal.
Yeah, definitely. I'll check you out too. I want to hear that. I like guitar. You know, so I'm trying to be a musician. I'm trying to learn instruments as well.
Yeah, he's the one I was telling you about that's joining me in the punk rock scene.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's dope. I'm really excited to see what y'all got doing.
Dude, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna be fun,
Because hey, this is next up. Out of Reese's podcast is next up. That's all I got.
Sure hope so.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
But yeah, one before, hey, this my boy LBS Sebastion. Hey, he performed 2 songs with me. This my boy. Hey, it's the mic.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's good, bro. It's good seeing you again.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, what y'all talking about? Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We just called you over because we were like, yo, what's up? That's your boy.
Hey,
your boy.
First time performing, how'd you do?
Hey, I feel like I did good. I feel like I could have done better for sure, but I feel like I did good. It was crazy. Like my first time performing, like as soon as I hopped on that stage, I was so nervous. But as soon as I hopped on and I said my first word, all the nerves went out, and I was like, yeah, it's time to turn up.
Dude, as soon as you get past that first wall of just stepping into it, right? Stepping into the ring, bro.
Yeah.
It's all uphill from there.
Hey, what's your motto? What's your motto?
My motto is, hey, you already know,
make it to the storm, man. Yeah, but hey, bro, hey, he didn't even he just came on because I was playing songs. But when he gets to do his own stuff, he's crazy. You got we just saw like a little bit of what he could do.
Yeah.
But like definitely, I do appreciate him a lot because he's the one that got me into rapping, got me into even making music.
That's so sick.
Yeah, I remember when back then, like he was doing it, and then like I was just around him, so like we just did it. Xbox headphones and like it was like the garbage and stuff. Like like
terrible,
but now we're doing great,
Yes,
and
sir.
now we just want to really put Utah on the map because I feel like we're underappreciated definitely. And we talked about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Utah is underappreciated. I feel like we bring a different sound. But definitely, I feel like we want to be heard. Like we're hungry, we want it.
And you will be, bro. If you keep it up, dude, you're gonna be heard, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I mean, shit, like that's what I always wanted to do is I just wanted to put myself and Utah on the map. You know, I feel like Utah can step as a level, the culture we have, the people who have the heart to make music and shit like that. I feel like we can step that to another level where we could be known as worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I want to do is just, me and Chansey, that's what we want to do is just put Utah on the map and have us known as like yo Utah got some good ass artists. Like I want people to come here touring more. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at big artists, they don't usually tour here a lot. Sometimes they do, but not a lot. But I want like big artists coming in and touring. Coming through as a regular state. Like they are we finna turn
Every
up,
month, bro. We're gonna get there, bro. Every month we're gonna have. Eventually, it's gonna be like just huge artists coming every single month.
Yeah, definitely because Utah is we're unique. Right now we're shitted on, but we're unique as fuck.
We're unique as fuck.
We're gonna be up. So yeah, but I just want to appreciate Reese and I didn't get your name.
Daniel.
I wanted to appreciate. Thank you for letting me hop on once again.
Of course, bro. Hey, it's good to.
Hey, but yeah, thank you and love my mom. I love all my fans. When I do have fans, because right now I'm small, but I want to thank everyone and yeah, thank y'all, man.
Yeah, of course, man.
Got 2 fans right here.
Hey, thank y'all, man. Keep doing y'all thing. Y'all gonna
You too, bro. You too, guys.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah, no, appreciate those, for real. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man. No
You
problem.
know, I doubt y'all, but yeah.
Really on that Zen shit.
Hey,
And it's gang in this bitch.
Zenotic, Archie, welcome back on the podcast, my guys.
Hey, what the fuck
What's
is dude?
good?
Hey, dude, you guys always bring that energy, bro, on stage, dude. I loved your energy, man. Love when you tried to get the Young Fly family involved.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah, thank you, bro. We killed that shit, bro. Hey, on the 4th, we're doing that same song at Chopper's. So.
Hey, yeah, that's right, bro.
He's opening up for
He's-
NLE Chopper.
NLE
He's
Chopper,
opening
bro.
for NLE Chopper, bro. He's the champion. He
Dude.
won that shit, and that's Young Fly family.
Dude, hey, that's what we do here.
For real, bro.
Oh, God,
He
bro.
got that shit, bro. That shit was crazy.
Dude, I'm excited to see that, bro. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and make it out.
Hey, bro. He's opening up for NLE Chopper in Salt Lake City, and then and that's like a beautiful thing to see,
Yeah,
That's fucking dope.
Hometown,
yeah, community
Hometown.
growth. Community
And he's in
growth.
Tooele. Hey, you gotta put on for Tooele.
dude. Tooele, bro, and then oh man, dude, I'm excited to see that.
On some real shit. Hey,
if I can make it to that
snap
show,
one.
bro, I'm gonna try and do it.
I bet. Thank you, bro. Do it, bro.
Of course, man.
Let's
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, for the community, bro.
What are your thoughts, man, about going on stage for NLD Choppa, bro? That's insane.
Honestly, dude, I'm just thankful, bro. Like I'm thankful as shit, bro. Like everyone that voted and everyone took the time out of their day, like everyone that helped me do it, bro. Like I'm so beyond grateful.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like, for real. I could be nothing but grateful.
I got so pumped up, bro, when I saw that you won that.
I know, bro. Bro, I was tweaking. After the vote ended, I just kept refreshing this page. I just kept
Oh, shit. Come on,
Yeah,
dude.
that shit was dope, bro. I was voting for him. He was on live and he told me to like, bro. I was on live and I went to a person and I was like, hey, vote for him. And I was like, yo, say less because I want to. He's part of the team. If he wins, I win. If you win, I win, bro. It's all love. It's all love. Look, we're
on
human
live.
and we bleed the same color, and it's like all of us together as a collective consciousness, we will make it.
That is
We
facts.
will
Dude,
make
that's
it,
facts,
bro.
dude.
That is facts.
Dude, I was sending it to people, bro. I was like, come on, dude. Archie,
Yeah.
man.
Bro, in
Right.
the morning I went on live and he joined my live and like he was saying, he was at his school. He was at like the
Yeah, I was at
library
the
or some
college.
shit. He was asking everyone. He was like, "Yo, you got Instagram?"
Oh shit! What?
Bro, I was like, bro, I'm gonna talk to anybody I see, and I was like, bro, cause I know he's one of us. It's like when you find your tribe, that tribe is like all you are. It's like you are that tribe.
Exactly, bro.
Like,
You know what I mean?
Everyone wins when one person wins. You know?
Yeah, and it's not even like I'm gonna be like it's him, but that's why I'm there because it's him.
Bro, and you won like what, like 11 votes or something?
The one against C4, I only won against 11. That was
Hey, shout out to Archie, but C4 too. C4, you got a good following base, bro. Keep doing your shit.
Yeah.
But Archie, you know, it's a family, and like, if you fuck with us and you can see this vision, we all gonna make it, bro. As a humanity is peace, that love.
Dude, we all coming up, man.
Oh, for sure.
We
No,
all coming up.
I'm excited.
one thing though, everyone that was in that competition could have won that shit for real. Like everyone in Utah has talent.
Dude, especially the
Real shit.
dude.
Real shit.
And those last couple
Real
rounds,
shit.
bro, dude, was so like 50-50, bro. Like
know.
everyone was fighting, dude.
I know, like the one with C4, bro. That one, I was.
That shit was
literally-
crazy, bro. That's where I was voting.
Yeah,
I was
no.
like, bro.
Dude, that.
I was like, bro. I was like, you vote, you vote, you vote. But C4 was close though.
Nah.
But we were close enough to win that shit, and that's the reality of it. And it's the more you keep following your dreams, bro, you're gonna get it. You
Yeah,
gonna
for
get it.
now.
Oh yeah, bro.
You gonna do your thing.
We just gotta keep going, man. We cannot stop.
Oh, dude.
You guys
all gas.
keep going.
All gas. I'm gone, dude. Young Fly Family, 2023, bro. Take over.
Dude, taking over, bro. Salt. This is the year, bro. I'm feeling it, dude. This is gonna be the year.
Oh, dude, I can feel it too.
Something
it feels
about this
different.
year.
It feels different. You know what I mean? We a month in and already this shit's happening. You feel me?
Dude,
Hey.
it's turned out fucking great.
Oh, dude,
It's
Look
it's
at all these
amazing.
people here, bro.
Bro, what the fuck? Hey, we really did this shit.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, kid. Hey, good vibes. Good vibes. You feel me? Good vibes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, this shit's dope, bro. Follow me on Instagram. We gonna fucking turn up. We gonna fucking secure the city. Man, don't fuck with no hoes. Get that money. Get that money.
What's your Instagram?
Hey, tap in at my Instagram at zenotic.ftz. Zenotic.ftz. Exotic tropical killer, you know we on top of it, moving it swift. I had to die to rise. Everything I do in the minds, revolution won't be televised. I had to stay, I had to rise. I had to do this for my own. Lost in my soul every time I had to rap and I had to let go.
Yep.
Me and my
Yep.
boy Archie gon' make it. You know how we just go.
Yep,
Me and my
yep,
people
yep.
gon' do it for the family and everything revolutionary. I had to rap and I'm on the podcast. Yeah,
Hey.
banging this bitch. Shout out to everybody who had to rise.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who had to die.
Yeah.
I'm rapping up to the prayers.
Yeah.
I'm rapping up to the heavens.
Yeah.
I'm rapping up and I know I got it for my family. You know we gon' die to get it.
You've heard it here first.
Z shit.
Out of Reese's.
Yo, Z. What the fuck? Yo, this gotta be the most entertaining podcast around. Like, what the fuck?
They either, the listeners
I'm
either
sorry,
fuck with
Kelly.
it or they're gonna be confused
I'm
as
sorry,
shit.
Kelly. I'm sorry,
Yo,
Kelly.
they're rather
I
gonna
love
look
you.
at us and be
I
like,
love
bro,
you,
what the
baby.
fuck is going on? Or they're
Baby,
gonna
I
laugh,
love
bro,
you.
either way.
Just know you're the greatest. You're the star. And anything I do, you know, I'm gonna do it for the family and for us, you know.
Yes, sir, dude. Family,
It's all about
bro.
that desire. I desire you to win. For real.
Amen.
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 It's all about, the journey and the destination,
Exactly.
you know?
I know.
And it's about like touching the people around you.
Exactly.
Touching the people around you and making sure that like they're fed. And it's our gift. Our gift is the one we touch to the people. We touch to the people and we really let them know what the fuck we doing.
Exactly.
Dude, I couldn't have said it better
I was
myself,
about to
bro.
say that shit.
That was deep, bro. That was, bro. We always get so deep with Zenotic, dude. Every time he's on the cast,
shit.
bro.
Bro, it's been a long day coming, bro. We all got the power, bro. Who knew Salt Lake City, a city like this, could fucking make it with the talent we have?
No, that's
bro.
facts.
Bro, you know how crazy that shit is that he won, bro.
Dude, that's
Bro,
we
the
all
thing-
won, bro.
The
We
thing
all
is,
won.
the reality of it is that I tried out for the event too, and like I lost too, and I'm a conscious artist. You know, I do it for the people, but he won. He did it his way, and he made it this far. And
Now
I happen to
he's
be with him.
representing, bro. Representing
like
Salt
this
Lake.
artist, Young Archie.
Fly.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Real
Hey, young
shit.
fly. Young fly.
Yeah, on this gang shit. Like Zen shit. It's like, Young Archie, you
Zen-
gonna do
Zen
some
shit.
Bro, just keep working on your craft. Put
Bro.
your heart into that bitch. and never give up. Because you
Never,
can do
bro.
some good shit, but like keep the ideas coming.
Of course, bro.
You know, keep the ideas coming.
Bro, always keeping the mind open, bro.
Dude, I was actually just talking to my friends about this. You know how a lot of people in my life, we all feel 2023 is gonna be big for everybody, and we're already seeing people blooming. Dude,
Yeah.
you're opening for NLE Choppa, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking
You are
nuts to
opening
me,
for
bro.
NLE Chakra.
Dude.
Chakra.
Chakra.
NLE Chakra, bitch. Yeah, for real. Hey,
I
I fuck with you,
forgot.
NOE. Look, tap in with us, homie. Bro, we bring the good energy. I see you cut off your dreads. Bro, I got dreads too.
Hey, Zen's about to cut his off.
Hey, yo, for
yeah,
real?
my baby want me to cut
Zen,
off.
Zen
shit.
told me he's gonna cut him off tomorrow.
Damn, bro. Tomorrow.
I don't know about
But
tomorrow,
hey,
but
but
I want to cut them
topic-
off. I'm about to cut the bitches off, but look, I'm gonna dye my hair, and it's gonna be like yin yang with patterns on it.
Ooh,
That's fine.
that's
Bro,
gonna be sick.
I don't know how they're gonna like it at my job, but fuck it. Look,
Dude, I
we're
fuck
the
with that.
new generation. Look, this world we're coming into is about patterns, factors, and matters. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about what matters. It's like what matters is the evolution of human consciousness. It's like we all want to feel good. Why not help each other feel good? You know what I mean? Jelly bean?
yeah.
Jelly bean.
Jelly bean?
Jelly
Yo,
bean. Yes, sir.
Hey, bro. I don't know what the fuck this podcast is, bro.
Hey,
But I know we lit. We lit.
We always got that one podcast, bro. Every event, bro. We got that one podcast.
Come on, man. Hey, Zen, we taking a shot after this, bro?
Bro, I've been sipping kombucha, but
Yeah, I can tell, bro.
for celebration,
I was about to ask,
hey,
bro, how much you been drinking?
On God.
for celebration,
How much are you in
I
right
might
now?
take a shot, but it's from my mama. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my tío. Shout out to everybody, bruh. Hey, look, it couldn't be done without all the family that came
Shout out
in.
to Salt Lake, bro.
Salt Lake City. So if I'm gonna take a shot,
Bro.
it's for the city and for my girl. You know,
Yes, sir.
she the one that hold the mans, bruh. I'll be like, damn, okay.
Damn, what the fuck?
Bro, when she come to the city, it's lit. For real. You got a girl?
Hey,
No, bro, not yet, not yet.
damn.
Damn.
You gotta-
One day.
Hey, it will come to you. You know what I mean? The
That's
right
true.
one,
That-
the right
yeah,
one
bro,
will come to you.
I dropped
For
out of
real,
dating because,
though.
bro, like, I got stuff I gotta focus on. You know what I mean? I can't. I don't got time to date. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know it though. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Hey, don't go searching for love, for real, bro.
Bro.
Let it come to you.
Let me tell you something.
When it's right, it's right.
When it's right, it's right. When you do something you love, that's when you find the one that you love. You feel me?
Yeah.
When you do what you love, you will find the one that you love. Shout out to Infinite Waters,
Yeah.
Ralph Smart.
Yeah. Bro, you got to be happy before you can make someone else
Exactly,
happy,
bro.
you know?
And you gotta know what you want to do. You know, if you can't find someone that's just gonna bring you down.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
And
too
they need
common.
to support you too, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna like have like if you find
Real
someone
shit.
like someone that supports your
Real
podcast.
fucking
Dude,
shit.
if they don't support me, right? It's like why?
Real shit, bro. You gotta realize that in your soul. If they don't support you, why are you supporting them?
Well, dude, I keep telling myself that though. Like when the time's right, dude, someone will enter my life.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fact.
Just
Dude,
love
it comes out
yourself
of nowhere,
first.
bro.
Look, you gotta love yourself first, though. You got a girlfriend, so you know.
You got a girlfriend too.
I got a girlfriend. But yeah, she's a
You
white.
got a girlfriend?
She better be white.
nah.
I love her to death, bro. I fucking love her. Hey, but look, you gotta love yourself before you love someone else.
Right.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
exactly.
I agree.
That's the challenge with this generation in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's that
man.
Hey.
SLC. You know what we do, we been up in your dreams. I've been flowing like a beam, I'ma take everything, that's my team. I've been rapping, I've been driving, I've been flying, I've been grinding, I've been doing for the city. I've been vibing, I've been doing, I've been going in, I've been going in, I've been moving in, I've been rapping up with a crew. You know it's the next view. I've been ocean crew vibing, I've been really
Hey!
Yo, this is lit,
Hey,
bro.
that was what's up.
Hey,
Hey, is there an after party?
Bro, we are the party.
We are the party.
It's lit. It's lit. Yeah. Hey, look, let me tell you something. Shout out to my boy Chocolate Wafer. He's
On
rapping
God.
right now.
Dude, he's about to go on.
Shout out to Lebo
Hey.
Tracks.
Yeah, if
Lebo
Wafer's on, I'm
Tracks.
trying to see that shit.
Lebo Tracks. I fuck with you, Eternal. Storm Tour. Watch out for Seattle. Watch out for Salt Lake. Watch out for LA. And watch out for yourself.
We got
You
the
know,
dates
you
now.
got the potential within yourself.
On
Oh,
God.
yeah.
On
Bro,
God.
I appreciate you guys coming back on.
Hey.
This was something.
Bro,
This was a moment.
Young
baby.
Archie, YUNGARCHIE, Young Archie.
Zenotic, 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 yeah.
Gang in this.
Hey.
Zen in
Pass
this.
it to homie. Pass it back.
Smoke at that
It's
gas.
not gonna gas.
Smoke at that gas. Hey, keep following your dreams. Everything you do, make sure you look within and you really find the right answer. Because sometimes shit could be confusing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things could be confusing in life. You want to know you roll the right dice.
Exactly.
You want to know you make the right sacrifice and what you do.
Exactly.
And so stay true to your friends and your real family. Stay true to the grind. In that sense, stay true to what you want to accomplish.
Exactly.
And this is just that message. Shout out to young Archie, Recess.
It's Zenotic. Shout out Zenotic.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah, shout out to Outer Reese.
Hey, take a peek.
Hey, we gotta get another one.
Take a
Like
peek.
another podcast.
Dude, definitely, bro. We'll definitely link up.
Hey, get Reese in this bitch. Yeah.
Yes,
Sipping
sir.
that water.
Hey, Young Fly family,
Hey,
you know what
peace
the
and
fuck
love.
it is. Hey, thank you, bro.
Of
Thank
course,
you
bro.
again.
Hey,
Thank you again.
appreciate you coming on, man.
Hey, hope you guys enjoyed, man. Have a good day. Thank you, bro.
Joining me on the podcast, we got another Salt Lake City vendor. How's it, Esther? How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So, how long you been in the scene for?
So for doing art, I've done it for a long time, and then I went to school for design.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so for product designing.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So then I took it more seriously, I would say, last year. I
Last
started
year.
making my first prints.
What I've seen is really impressive.
Thank you.
It's so cool. I love the shoes too.
Thank you.
So do you just buy shoes and kind of just flip them? Into
Yeah,
that?
so I kind of just done it for fun, for family and friends.
Yeah.
And so now I'm thinking of like people giving me a pair of their Jordans or Vans, and then I'll customize
That's
them.
so cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, just curious. So you did you graduate with like a bachelor's or?
Yes, so I got a bachelor's in industrial design, product
Industrial
design.
Okay.
Yes.
Just curious. How old are you now?
I am 26.
26. So
Yes.
you've been. So that was what, when you first finished high school or?
When I graduated. Wait, what were you saying?
Yeah. When you started school, was that?
Yes. Like started specifically what?
Started the
Art.
college.
Yeah, I
the art
started
school.
that in 2015.
2015.
Yeah,
Dang.
2015.
That's crazy. That's dedication.
Yeah.
I didn't go to school, so I.
Yeah, it was dedication. It was dedication.
Yeah, for sure. So you also mentioned that you help your mom run a salon, or?
Yes. So we have a beauty supply and salon in West Jordan. It's called Baraka Beauty Supply. So she's owned it for 20-something years.
20 years? Dang.
So I've been running it, taking it a little bit more seriously since I came back home in 2020.
Do you do hair too?
Yeah, so I do box braids, twists, and locks.
Dang, that's so cool,
Yeah.
dude.
So I do a little bit of everything.
Working on hair would scare me. I don't know if I could ever be like a
It
barber
was
or
intimidating
anything.
at first.
Right. It's like I don't want to mess them up.
Just got to keep doing it enough till you get confidence.
Right. Did you go to school for that too?
I didn't. I just kind of watched.
Really?
Yeah, I
That's
just
that's
watched
impressive.
and learned. Yeah.
I could never do that.
You could if you put your mind to it.
Maybe. So how long does it usually take you to do one of these art pieces?
So those ones, they're prints, but their original forms are a 16 by 20 inch, and so those took me a few weeks.
16 by 20, is that like?
16 by 20 inches. Like
Dang, 20 weeks?
No, just a few weeks.
Oh, I
No,
think you said 20 weeks. I was like,
no.
dang. Just a few weeks, that's a
No,
long
yeah,
time.
a few
That's
weeks. Some I can like crank out pretty fast, but it just depends on
Right.
like what zone I'm in.
Do you do custom ones for people too?
Yeah, so I do commission pieces.
Yeah.
And so I get a lot of like engagement photos,
Yeah.
and I'll do those for
Oh,
people.
That's so
and
cool.
add my little flair.
So you do you have like a website where they can
I do.
find these?
It is at emkcreations.com,
Okay.
which is on my business card, and then I have an Instagram as well.
Okay, it's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. How do you feel? How do you feel since you started kind of entering the music scene here? How do you feel like people have kind of welcomed you into it? And
I feel like people have enjoyed it. It's been nice to hear their feedback, especially to see black art in Utah.
Right,
So
right.
I've gotten a lot of people that are interested to see what else I can bring to the table. But the shoes have definitely caught people's eye today.
Oh yeah, that was the first thing I know. I was like, oh.
So yeah, which was a win. That was what I needed.
I love the colors. Is there any inspiration behind those specific colors?
Yeah, I was trying to go for like a tribal vibe. So a lot of my art comes from where my parents are from, which is Kenya.
Kenya?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I was supposed to go there last year.
Really?
But just money.
Yeah, it's definitely expensive.
I wanted to go with one of those groups that does like humanitarian work and stuff.
We actually have a nonprofit as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we either do water or sometimes we've done uniforms and brought over uniforms to the schools.
How long do you guys go over there when you guys go there?
Usually about 2 weeks. My dad sometimes stays for 3. He goes there a few times a year.
Yeah.
We only can go every now and then as a whole family because of, again, expenses.
Right.
So, but yeah, we
That's
just
awesome.
came back in November.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So how often do you get? So how many times have you been to Kenya?
I want to say about like four
times.
Yeah, I went a lot when I was younger. Times were
really?
different then.
Yeah.
But now it's been a little bit more spaced out.
Right. Yeah, Kenya seems like a really cool place.
It is. Definitely if you go on a safari.
Oh, you know it. You know I'm going on that safari. I have to.
Yes.
You been anywhere else? Any other countries in Africa?
Not yet. I wanna see the West Coast. Yeah, I like to see like Ghana, Nigeria would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that would be dope.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah.
The culture there just seems so like interesting and like
There's
unique,
a lot.
compared to the rest of the world.
For sure, and there's a lot of different tribes and stuff just within that country.
With different like knowledge and just stuff you could learn and
food, culture, and traditions. It's just amazing.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
So, I forgot. How long did you say you've been in the scene for now?
I would say I've been drawing my whole life, but officially like printing and everything since last year. October was Tyler, my
the
royalty.
Royalty show.
Royalty,
yeah.
He had his first show. He's like my cousin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we've known each other since we were babies. So his family's from so I say
cousins. Right, pretty much cousins.
Yeah. So his mom has known me since I was like born or 1 year old. Yeah.
So is he how you got into the scene?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Same for me. I've known him since he's been one of my best friends since 9th grade.
Oh, okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah, so he got me in the scene. I appreciate him a lot for that.
Yeah, same. So he was like, "Hey, I know you've done great stuff. So do you want to be a vendor?" And I was like, "Sure."
That's awesome.
And that made me have to make some prints and motivate me. So that's where I'm at now.
And that was the first time you've actually done anything like this?
For prints, yeah. I've had like my original pieces, but I never really like sold anything.
Right,
it was just like, this is what I do.
Yeah.
So this is like, that was my first time selling my art.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see yourself sticking around?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
It's been too good. It's been too good of an experience.
So where can they find you on social media?
On social media, I'm on Instagram, mainly on everything. So yeah, just Instagram and then my website. And those will be the 2 locations.
Okay, cool. I'll definitely link everything in the description below.
Perfect.
If you guys want to check that out. I appreciate you coming on. This was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you as well.
Nice meeting you.
So I'm just gonna start off. So you were telling us about your speech impediment.
Yeah.
How has that affected your life and your music as you just kind of work towards your dreams?
It has affected my life and the way I make music because I struggle to say words the right way to make them sound clear without mumbling and everything. And I wanna bring inspiration to the people out there that I have those struggles, because just because you have those struggles doesn't mean you can't do something.
Right, and I'm sure I know you were saying that you want to inspire people, give them hope. I'm sure just being able to open up the way you have about everything and literally drop an album about the whole subject, I'm sure that inspires a lot of people, and that's very admirable on my end as well. How long have you been working on that album for?
It took me probably a couple of months to get all the right songs for that. And I want it to be something I'm proud of, and I want my story to be something that inspires people, because we all have struggles, and we can overcome them.
How do you overcome your struggles especially when it brings your mental health down and you're just not you're not feeling it that day, or you're just not feeling well. How do you overcome that?
I just I have hope in God. I pray as often as I can. I am not a part of any organized religion, but I do believe in God, and I believe in spirituality.
That's awesome. I definitely think it's good to always have something to kind of believe in, whether it's the universe, whether it's a God, or even yourself. If you can learn to believe in yourself and the people around you, I mean, I think that's the greatest thing you can get. You know, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, so, and I remember you were saying, you mentioned a little earlier that you were suffering from a few other things as well.
Yeah, I have bipolar 1 with psychotic tendencies. I have autism. The type of autism is Asperger's. So I'm still high functioning, but I still have struggles. I have PTSD from different traumatic events. I have extreme anxiety, which I've worked on to get to this point where I can actually feel somewhat comfortable and everything. And I have depression, and I have worked through all my struggles to build something great.
That's awesome.
That is super awesome, dude. You're gonna inspire a ton of people. No doubt at all. You're gonna inspire a ton of people.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, I can imagine how many people might relate with you on some of those things, you know, and they might, man, if he can do it, I can do it. You know what I mean? Like if he's suffering from the same thing I got, why can't I do it? You know, and they'll look up to you, you know, and they'll that's awesome. That's so cool.
Have you ever brought any of your real life situations into your music?
I want to. I don't feel like I have yet. Because I'm still trying to figure out who I am and what I want my signature sound to be.
Okay.
I want to start making music like XXX Tentacion, like his album 17. That's one of the most impactful albums I've ever listened to, because it has so much pain that you can actually feel through the music.
Yeah. That's one thing that's beautiful about music, is the way you can connect with it. Even I've talked about this in previous podcasts, the way that music, you can not even understand the language that they're speaking, and you can just connect with it, feel it.
You can feel the vibe of it, and it makes you feel some type of way, even if you don't understand what they're saying.
Exactly.
The vibe is a huge thing. You could be speaking in a different language, but you can still make people feel things through the vibe of it, through the sound of it, through the emotion that you put into it, with the sound of your voice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like there's that rap song Despacito with Justin Bieber, dude.
Yeah.
That one, I don't understand it, dude, but man, it makes me get my groove on,
makes
bro.
me wanna Despacito. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man.
I got back from performing my first ever song. It was my first performance.
Nice. Just tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations,
That's
man.
awesome, man.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, the song is called Icy. It's unreleased right now, but it's going to be the lead single to my upcoming album, which I'm hoping to release by the beginning of the summer.
First album?
I'm wanting to have 13 songs on it, because I have 7 songs out right now, and I feel like giving another 13 would make it an even number, because numbers for me is I think like a unique thing for me, where I feel like numbers can have energy that brings good energy, and even numbers are good. For example, the number 3, the number 7, those are lucky to some people. I feel like spirituality is a great way to help people with mental health.
Dude, yeah. Dude, good energy, inspirations, bro. That's what we're all about here, bro. This whole community, it's cool to see you a part of it and see what message you're trying to share, with the world, which really, what brings me to this point. If you had one message, if the whole world was listening right now, what would your message be to the entire world?
I actually have to think about
No,
this.
yeah, you're good. You're
No
good.
worries.
No pressure.
I feel like in this world, there isn't the same type of love that there used to be many years ago. I would say to believe in love, find true love, find someone that's loyal to you, that you can trust, that you can learn to trust, and don't give up on finding that right person for you, whether that's a friend, whether that's a partner, or whoever it is, someone that helps you.
You've heard it here first.
It's good.
Salt Lake City talent, Skrt Grizzy, man. Where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on TikTok. I have 26.8K followers. On Instagram, you can find me on Instagram, Skrt Grizzy. I have about 900 followers, and you can find me on YouTube. But all my music is on all platforms, and I hope that everyone can enjoy the energy that I bring through my music for them.
I'm sure they
That's
will.
awesome, man.
I will link all of his socials and everything in the description below if you guys want to check that out. Hey, bro, I appreciate you coming on, man. This has been a pleasure.
Nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you.
All right. We got the DJ himself, Sebastion, on the podcast, and we got Money once again. How's it going, guys?
Out here killing it, per usual.
Yes, dude.
I'm lit.
So I wanted to ask you, is this your first event you've done?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I've done a few events. I've done some events with Wafer. I did his last 2 events or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. It's cool working with them. And I've done some other events outside of my shit with Wafer, but it's always good to work with him because he's my homie. All of them are my homies. YFF, they're my people. So.
Bro, family, bro.
Yeah,
Literally
family.
the Young Fly family.
Yeah.
No facts. Honestly, I'm out here because Zenotic's like, if you don't show up, I'm gonna be upset. I'm like, dang,
Money.
right? Everybody's gonna be there. I gotta be there.
Money's like the biggest promoter. Like she just shows love to the local artists just because she fucks
Shout
with the
out
vibes.
Money.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, when I hear something that I know is gonna go somewhere, come on. What am I gonna do? Sit back and not do nothing?
Right,
Nah.
right.
I see the talent that was here, and I gotta support.
Exactly. So, how long you been doing DJing stuff for? I know when we went to LA for Storm Tour, I know you were like doing some music. Were you DJing then too?
No, so I mean, I've been doing music for a minute. Since Wafer came to Utah, I started doing music with him. Like I met Wafer when he first got out here, and I was doing music with Ty for a while. So I've been in the music scene. I got into DJing like a year ago, DJing and like I'm getting more into production more as well. Just cause I don't know, I was just pursuing more hip hop and rap.
Right.
But I just didn't want to go down the artist route. I'm more interested in more producing, DJing, things like that. But like I've only been doing that for like the last year or so. But it's
Okay.
been cool.
That's sick, dude.
He got some dope things on the back burner.
Dude.
I've been seeing him.
It sounded sick, bro. Hearing,
I
bro.
mean, this shit's easy. Like, I don't do a whole lot with this shit. It's
Okay.
like more just helping the artist out, make sure that
Right.
everything goes smoothly.
Smooth.
But it's like on like she said, on my own end, I'm working on my
Well,
own stuff.
I've seen
so.
some of your Instagram stories, Snapchat stories, bro. You're cooking, bro.
Yeah,
you
he
got
got
some
some
cooking
shit in
stuff.
the
working
kitchen.
on it.
Hold
We're working on
I'm
it.
like, wait, when are those coming out? Because I'm trying to go to those.
Right.
Hold on.
Oh,
So it's
sick.
cool.
Dude, so
That's all right, bro.
Sorry,
I'm my lit ass. I'm just looking you in the eyes deeply and shit,
bro. Making me feel a certain way.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm trying to give you the vibe.
No.
Yes, sir.
How many podcasts have you done?
Dude, tonight this is number 10.
Yo, you on the grind.
You on the grind. You
Dude,
getting it in.
Storm Tour, we did like 16. Like a Salt Lake Storm
You
Tour.
know, I remember when I saw you at Storm Tour, like in LA. In LA was when
Yeah.
I first met you, bro. I felt like you were just starting this shit.
Pretty much. I mean, I just started it a few months ago, before that, and I didn't even do any podcasts out in LA or
Yeah.
Miami because it just didn't work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
I wasn't confident myself to
You
podcast
have
then.
to find your nick, basically.
But when I Royalty Show was the first show I actually did.
You killed it there.
I-
Yo, I had so much fun. Even my mama was like, you are.
I appreciate that. I was scared though. I was terrified for that in Storm Tour. This one, third show, I felt so good.
The more you do, the better you get. That's what I tell myself. The more you do it, the better you get. So you know what? If you're doing it, you're going to get better. And look at you over here.
I'm gonna say some lit shit to the camera, to the fans. It's 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours to master a skill. Exactly. Putting in his hours.
If you're not doing it, you're not getting better. Okay, do it. The more you do it, the
you gotta
better
practice every day. You gotta keep up on your skills too.
10,000 hours. I'm gonna get you some math.
That's what.
Hold on.
Let's get some math going.
I did this the other day. But keep talking while I do math.
Yeah. So, Money, are you doing any music?
Honestly, I'm getting more into my artistic ways. I draw, I sculpt, I paint. So I've been like doing little things in the background, and I've been finding more people to kind of help you guys out in a sense.
That's
like
so
I have more
cool.
vendors. I know people that make more jewelry. I have people that paint and draw.
I know you're like kind of doing posters and stuff, right?
I have my own
so
little,
cool. Your support for the community is insane. Like it's incredible. It's super inspiring.
I got my own little following base thing.
Oh,
they be paying attention. So
that's
like,
so sick.
She's a Gemini. Geminis are hella creative. She's a great artist, that's for sure. She draws a lot. And also back to the 10,000 hours thing.
Oh, yeah, right.
If you're doing 40 hours a week, in a year, you put in 2,000 hours. So if you're doing 40 hours a week on your craft, it's going to take you 5 years to be a master. When I say a master, I'm talking about Drake. I'm talking about Kendrick Lamar. I'm talking about the people who are the best of the best.
Fucking albums out there making the money.
Best of the best.
That's how it is, though. Like you put in the work, you'll see the results,
40 hours a week, 5 years, you're going to be the best of the best.
Look, time is money, okay? That's the one thing I learned. My name is money for a reason. You love and hate it. At the end of the day, you put the time in, you're going to get what you want out of it.
Exactly.
Regardless. You crap. I tell people every day, like, when you actually focus on what you want to do and what you enjoy doing, you'll actually, like, make more money out of it, and you don't even realize it.
And even if you don't get to exactly, even if it doesn't give you exactly where you want to be, it's still going to provide opportunities to put you somewhere else, and I bet you will get something out of it if you just put in the work and the hours and the time and the money.
It's what you're saying is trust in the process. It's everyone wants it like immediately.
Right.
We have to wait. We have to put in the work. We have to put in the time.
Ain't nobody get shit instantly overnight. No.
But I feel like especially in this type of shit, because I feel like being an artist, being a musician, it's like, oh, like bitches, money, like this type of shit. It's like that's what I feel like a lot of people do it for that instead of doing it for the love and doing it for the process.
Community and the people around them.
But I mean just for the love of the music, and like to build something in this type of industry, any industry, it's gonna take 5-10 years. And everyone, I feel like we think, I don't know. I feel like I work with a lot of artists, and I am an artist. We think very short term, like we want it like right now. But it's like if you're not willing to invest 5 to 10 years, if you're not thinking 5 to 10 years ahead, it's like you're not really gonna build anything.
I mean, in a weird way.
Everyone.
I mean, we can't.
We gotta think now because you want shit now. You gotta pump out that shit now.
We gotta act now.
Right.
But
exactly,
you also are thinking 5 to 10 years down the line.
Exactly.
Like, what is this gonna change in the future? What am I doing to imprint to make a difference in the long run? Not just now. But I also want to fuck shit up now. Like I want to make an imprint now.
That's not saying not to take action. The action should be right the fuck now. Like you have to, because go ahead.
And everyone wants it now. Everyone wants it immediately. But you gotta expect, like, I want it now, but I know it's gonna take years and years, maybe 5 to 10 years.
It's gonna take some time, but I mean, within the right people, I think within the right crew and the right environment, you can make that shit happen. Like we're building fast. Like I remember the last time we were doing this shit, it wasn't as big as this, but it felt big. It felt like we were making a change. And even now, I feel like we're doing something different. Like we're making a change. We're doing an imprint on the world. Like
look at the venue.
We don't remember this. Period.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know. I feel like as an artist, like I'm speaking for all the artists on the stage and shit. It's rough when it's like, I remember Fez got on tonight, and it's like everyone was walking out, and Fez was like, "Where you going?" And I've seen Fez is a grinder. I don't know why I'm talking about Fez.
Fez is lit. I fuck with him.
He's a grinder.
He's so
but it's
lit.
like even the last time that he was on stage, the last show I did with him, it's like, I don't know. I feel like people were leaving, and it's shitty to perform to nobody. It's like shitty to perform to a small crowd.
Yourself,
but if Fez keeps going, if he doesn't stop, for 5 more years, it's like you don't know where Fez might end up.
He'll be opening for the whole. He might be
opening up in Europe, bro.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
he
some
might
crazy
be a headliner, having other people open up for him if he keeps that energy. Energy matters, and I actually. You out here hyping up. I don't even know his name. I can't even remember his name. But
Young Archie. I'm gonna give a shout out to Young Archie.
He is
Iced Out is the fucking Like,
That
that's a
was lit.
banger.
That was lit.
Iced
I can't
Out
lie
is
for
a
that.
fucking banger. I knew that the last time I worked with them, at the last show that I did. I don't remember when it was. I remember Young Archie came up. Like, low-key, like, I don't want to play favorites or nothing, but Young Archie, he has
got
it.
some
He
lead
has
vibes.
it.
I can't lie.
He
hype.
he's
I
a
can't
great
lie.
performer. Like,
He
he's
is.
like,
He got
he
the energy,
understands
he has
it.
the flow, he has the beats.
He's blooming now, bro.
He has what it
Yeah.
takes.
I mean, he's
NLE
opening for
Chopper.
NLE. He's opening for NLE.
Listen,
Young
okay,
Archie.
I have to say this.
I'm
just
not trying to
because
dick
he's
ride.
Fam, I can't lie. CFO is fam. He's literally dating my cousin, fam, and he's fucking great. But Young Archie, whoa! I was like, damn. All my homies hit me up talking about vote for him, vote for him. I'm just like, okay, I don't really know him, but I know like he's in the crew, and I fuck with my crew hella heavily. But like CFO's fam, and he's good too. But like, dang, who's Young Archie?
Some people
And I've
just
been waiting
have
for him.
that
They
shit.
really
Not
do.
every artist has it,
Like,
but Young Archie has it. If he
he
keeps
really
developing it, he has some shit. I
Certain
fuck with
people-
Young Archie. If
certain
y'all don't
people, I
already
feel
know.
like belong on stage, and like
Iced
Zenotic
Out.
has that. But certain people, I feel like just belong on stage.
Oh, for sure.
And like he
He-
has that
he has
vibe,
that.
he has that flow. He keeps the crowd pumping. You know, more stuff like that. And it's weird to say this, but like my mom likes that hype shit. Like I like that hype shit. Like hold on, like, and he had that hype. Like you got the crowd moshing. I love a
He
good mosh.
knows what to
Hold
say,
on.
bro. When he's on stage, he knows what to say,
Yeah.
how to get the energy, the,
I like
the
that. That's
audience
what I'm looking
hyped
for.
up.
That's what I want to help make bigger. That's what I want to promote.
Right.
As a promoter,
And
that's what I want to do.
that's-
I want to make you that's already greater. Like
Yeah, money does show a lot of love to the artists.
I love my
When you do these podcasts, like how long do you generally do the episodes? I'm sorry if we're talking about the podcast. And you
Oh
don't
no,
want to,
you're
but I'm
you're fine.
curious.
You know, it's open, whatever. You know, we're ending the night here, but
Bet.
I mean, usually one-on-ones I shoot for about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. But like these events, like the last one, the Storm Tour, like 2.5 hours or something.
You just let it flow. You just let it go. Like if the energy
It's probably
felt,
hella
great.
editing. Oh no, you just let this shit. Like when you drop it, you just let this whole thing.
No,
ride?
I cut it together.
Okay,
I
yeah,
edited it.
it's probably hella editing.
Nah, I listened to myself on the last one. I was like, that was so good.
Damn, Money's on her second episode. I'm on my first. What the fuck?
I was like, yo,
I'm
that was
offended.
lit. I watched
No,
it on
I'm just-
YouTube and everything like 3 times.
I was stressing though, cause when I was editing it, all of the audio clips from every single person just got mixed up into a single folder, and I was like, at first I was like trying to find, like trying to figure out
break it down, like this person, like segregate
exactly,
them
because I
almost.
record the video separately, and then I don't know why I didn't think of this. I was telling my dad, I was like, man, I don't know what to do, and he was like, just look at the timestamps. I'm like,
oh my gosh.
and it went by so much faster at that point.
That's just
it was crazy. And so I'm excited to edit this one. Probably it's coming out.
Look at you getting better at your craft.
I hope so. I hope I'm getting better.
You are.
I appreciate
feel
it.
I feel it. Like that first one was really good. I didn't even know whatever you had to go through to make it sound like that. But I like listened to the whole thing, and that shit was like 2 hours long. I ain't gonna lie. But I listened to the whole thing like 4 times, and I listened to my part like 6 times. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, I feel like I cringe when I look at that first one.
What? I
Just
mean,
when I hear myself, at least.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's what it be.
Bro, that's how it's supposed to be, though. That's how it's supposed to be. I dropped because I started DJing, like I said, not very long ago. I dropped a concept I was calling 801 Radio. I dropped it on YouTube and shit. Like, bro, I was such a
so
trash.
lit. Go listen
I
to
was
that
such a
right now. I don't care
trash
who's
DJ.
listening. Go
I didn't know what
listen
the
to that right
fuck I was doing. And it's like now I'll just drop little clips on my Instagram, just like fucking around. And me fucking around is so much better than a production that I was trying to do a year ago. But yeah, same thing with you. I'm sure you understand.
The better you get.
Time invested.
That is-
5 years, 40 hours a week. That's 10,000 hours to be a
5
master.
years, bro.
This is
But
something I
5 years
find-
at 40 hours a week, you got to treat it like a full-time job. Larry June has a line, you got to treat it like a job if you want to make some dough.
If you're trying to get better at your craft, you have to look at it differently. Change your perspective, and it will perspire.
And you got to find, even when there's times you can't just work on specifically what you're trying to do, you can find ways around it. Like for me, I like to practice doing solo podcasts in my car at least 10 to 20 minutes a day. And I've noticed doing that has helped me just learn to talk better, be more articulate,
a little bit more confident in what's going on.
Exactly.
In the
And I'm
process.
now I feel like I'm not trying to think. Like maybe you guys noticed in the Royal T show, every time I was talking to an artist, it was like I wasn't listening to them because I was trying to think, what am I gonna say next? And but then practicing every single day, I've learned to just like live in the moment, and it's like I don't gotta think what to say next. It just comes if you just listen.
Let it flow.
You know?
Being present. I feel like, I mean, I don't watch a lot of podcasts, but Joe Rogan, he's a very good listener, and I feel like any good podcaster, they know how to listen well. I don't know why I had a tangent like in my mind about artists, because I was going off on young Archie and why I fucked with him and shit. And I feel like, okay, no, never mind.
Stop your thought after you started the thought. Now I need to know what the thought is. Like,
okay, I feel like, because I feel like at this level, we're a bunch of artists and we're trying to take it to the next level. And it's like we're trying to separate between what makes an amateur and a pro. Right. And it's like it's a very thin line between what is an amateur and a professional. It's like we're like, you know, we're on here, we're doing shows, whatever, just like any other art, like big artist would. But it's like what separates us. And I feel like one of those things is I don't know. Like I said, I'm just talking shit. Maybe you guys might find some gems in this. But a couple things I noticed working with amateur artists, and I feel like some things that might separate from amateur artists and professionals. Amateur artists, they want, like, I feel like amateur artists is about them. They want, like, if you're making a beat for them, it's like they're not necessarily willing to pay for the beat. If me as a DJ, I'm trying to get music from an artist, I put a deadline to get the music from them, they're sending it in late. Like, these are little things that separate, like, do you think like Drake's DJ, like, and I'm not sending a complaint to any artist, but like I'm just saying this as an overarching thing. Yeah, it's no disrespect to any individual. Do you think Drake's DJ is getting Drake's tracks on the day of the show?
I don't know, bro.
Nah, let's be real. Drake's not gonna be on time,
bro. Month in advance, bro.
If I make a beat, a beat for, and you know, like I said, everything. If this is the thing, Drake's DJ is also, if Drake has to send him tracks the day of, he's gonna make it work. But if I make a beat for Drake, Drake's not gonna want it for free. Drake's gonna put up money for the beat. He sees the value in it,
right?
And
especially
so it's like,
depending on how good that beat is. Let's be real.
I mean, I mean,
who it's with.
I mean, good, like, good is relative. It's just like willing to invest into your craft, and I feel like that's one thing I do notice with, like I said, amateur versus professional. It's like if you're not willing to put your money up, if you're not willing to be punctual, put your time. Like I said, I don't want to go on a tangent of me just talking shit because I'm a little bit of a know-it-all.
It makes sense.
But
it's time is money, and if you're not willing to put in the time and the effort and the whatever it takes to make that shit its greatest, then fuck are you doing it?
And this is also coming from me. I showed up hella late today. I was trying to be here at 4:30, but I was also trying to figure out. I was also trying to figure out, like, to excuse myself, which I shouldn't excuse myself. I was also trying to figure out some like technical difficulties because I got music day of type shit. Right. But it's like I showed up at like 6 o'clock when I was supposed to be here at 4:30. But yeah. Anyways.
And like when you, if you're not taking it serious, people notice, dude. People know when you're not taking it serious. And they just won't want to associate with you.
The devil is in the details. The people who will and so I was a previous barber, and there was barbers like, I don't know. You can get a haircut. Everyone can get a haircut. We all get haircuts. But the barbers who take that little bit of extra effort, those small things, those are the barbers who are booked out all the fucking time.
Making so much money.
Those little ass things, they're booked out. Versus the barbers who just like don't trip about that shit. And it's gonna be the same thing with artists. All these industries are the same shit. The people who notice those minute things, like I said, being on time, like I mean, there's so many different things. It's hard to compare the industries, but it's like the devil's in the details. And if we pay attention to those small things, I feel like that's also another thing that takes us to the next level. Like I said, it's a thin line between an amateur and a professional. And all of us, like in this building, we're all artists trying to figure out how to take it to the next level. And that's like I need to work myself as well. I'm being like just like precise, like everything being intentional, precise, and yeah, I don't know, not being an accident, you know. But yeah.
And the biggest thing with the with the minuscule details that that maybe some barbers will skip over because they say to themselves, no one's gonna notice. Yeah. It's like the person you're doing it to is gonna notice. Because you notice stuff about you when you're like looking in the mirror, like, oh, I don't like that. Yes. Nobody else notices it, but you 100%. Notice it, and you're the one going to the barber. You know what I mean?
100%.
So that's where they get the most business. Just the minute.
It's in the details.
Right.
The devil's in the details. Put your 10,000 hours in.
The
repetition.
In the details, all right?
Dude, and that's it. You know, that's how it works. You guys. Oh no. I was just getting ready to close up, but you guys have any last thoughts before we
Nah, it's
close
good.
up?
If we closing up, we closing up. I could talk. I could keep talking. But
we can talk for hours, I can't lie.
I'm gonna come back another time and we'll do a more in-depth show when I'm not faded. Maybe we have something a little more
maybe even a one-on-one if you're down for a one-on-one.
I'm hella about that shit. I love
Don't
talking
hate on
shit.
being faded. That's what gets you talking.
No, I love talking shit if I'm sober. I just like talking shit. Like I love like podcasting. I don't want to do a podcast, but I love to be a guest on a podcast.
Dude, I love to talk. I can talk for hours. I don't care.
Dude, I drove to LA with him, bro. That was a podcast itself.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about.
Drive to
Like,
LA.
wait, why didn't we record that?
That shit was fun. Yeah, that shit was fun. I'm excited. I'm hella excited to see what you do with the pod. Like, just because everything's developing. Like, you know,
It
it's
really
like,
is. It's still in the works.
yeah, we might, you know, the podcast. Like, I don't know. It's like this is interesting. Like, because I was an artist before, and I feel like what I'm doing as a DJ is going to be much bigger than what I was doing as an artist.
Right.
I feel like, and it's not as big as I hope it to be right now.
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to be a DJ?
I mean, I am a DJ. That's one
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
Second thing, it's like I'm not tied to anything. Like what I do, it's like this is the thing. Also, I feel like I've been working with less artists, working with more DJs, and a lot of DJs they're like, oh, I want to be this type of DJ, this type of thing. I don't necessarily want to put myself in a box. Like whatever I choose to do, I want it to choose me as much as I choose it. Like like I said, I don't want to box myself into anything too specific. But like I said, I'm interested how this I'm interested in what Reese is doing in 5 years. Like right now, we're here, but
Right.
what's happening in 5 years? I'm excited for the development.
I'm excited to see where the community is as a whole. But I feel you there. Like I used to do back in 2019, 2020. I was doing gaming videos on YouTube, and then I was streaming on Twitch for about a year.
Yeah,
and I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun.
Now you're here podcasting.
Then I started
like
this podcast, and I felt, I was like, this is it.
It felt right.
This is gonna be great.
I like when people find their nicks because it just feels right. It's comfortable.
Yeah. So
and you look good doing it. Like you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it, dude.
Every
dude,
time
shout
I
out
see you, I'm
Money.
just like,
She's
oh,
always so
Reese,
supportive. It's
oh my
awesome.
gosh, I love it.
But
He's a good supporter. Shout out.
Right, so, well, we got to get wrapping up.
No, the baby's leaving. Chocolate Wafer's leaving. Kaylani's leaving. Peace,
Shout out Chocolate Wafer.
These are the main characters in this bitch.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
happy birthday, Wafer. Everyone,
say what's up to little Princeton here. Peace.
Everyone go comment Chocolate Wafer. Happy birthday, Chocolate Wafer.
Yeah, throw a shout out.
Happy
real
birthday,
quick.
Chocolate Wafer. She got the mama slivers on fly. She made those pants too.
You guys want to plug? You guys want to plug anything?
Nah, I mean, my Instagram, Sebastion 1000, but I don't really give a fuck about plugging shit. You'll find me when you need to find me.
I ain't gonna lie, I really don't care. But if you want to, it's _epido_.
I'll link
my
their shit
Instagram.
in the description as well.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know,
Damn, I wish we didn't have to end. The night is so young, but it's all good. We'll come back. It's 11:13. We'll come back to this shit later.
Well, one day.
11:13, he says.
All right, peace, everyone.
So, Chocolate Wafer, Young Fly Turnup, that's a wrap.
It was pretty good, dude. It was pretty solid.
It was a sick event. This might be one of my best events I've done so far.
Absolutely.
Good music, a lot of cool people.
Shout out to Storm Tour and Royal T Show, but this one, it was sick. They had a cafe. Come on.
They did have a cafe. That came in clutch, dude.
Dude, that was awesome. What are you guys, after this whole night? I'm honestly exhausted. How are you guys feeling?
I'm tired, but it was super fun, though. Super fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
I don't know. I'm personally feeling pumped.
Really?
I'm excited.
You about to go hit the gym?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir, dude. Bulking season. Here we go.
Bulking
2023.
season.
There you go.
Dude, this is spring, bro. I better see you just absolutely shredded.
Oh, you're gonna see it all right. But no, this has been a great event. I love the people. Love the atmosphere that it's.
Dude, the energy, the vibes, dude, everything was awesome. Like,
it's just something I've never experienced before.
Definitely excited to do future events.
Yeah.
Hoping either of you are welcome to come along, and if you don't got nothing else planned, show up.
Shoot me a text.
Let's do something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I prefer it fax. You gotta fax.
Yeah, I can fax you.
Yeah,
I work for a copier company. I can work that out. I can even
You
get
could
you
al-
a fax if you need one.
If you can't fax, pager also works.
Do you need me to get you a fax first, and then I can fax you?
Yeah,
or
we can cover the details over text.
All right, yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, dude, maybe out at Reese's show, 2023, maybe.
That'd be cool.
Maybe.
That'd be
Hey,
cool.
stay
Oh, yeah.
tuned. Possibly. You never know. Hey,
Never know.
It scares the shit out of me to think about doing my own show, but hey, you never know what might happen.
That's true. That's
That'd
true.
be pretty big.
That'd be cool.
You guys better be there if I do. If I do my own show.
I'll think about it.
I'll
I'm
be in that
kidding.
audience. I'll be in the laugh tracks clapping.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude, that's right, bro. That's what you guys are here for. That's why I'm paying you.
Emotional support, man.
Yeah. Like a dog. What am I?
Oh, you guys are both emotional support dogs.
What can I say?
Honestly, I couldn't have done this without you guys. Shout out to you guys for real. Like, this was.
Man, no problem, man.
Like, if I was alone here, bro, I don't know if I could have done this. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just. Having the homies, having my cousin, who's now a homie.
Yes, sir, we made it.
The cousin.
We made it.
The cousin homie.
I really don't know if I could have done this, and I appreciate you guys a lot.
Yeah, of course, man.
I really hope the audience likes you guys, because they're going to be seeing a lot more of you guys in the future.
Kind of stuck with us now.
Yeah. It's your fault.
Dude, once we're big, bro, taking vacations to Dubai and stuff, dude, you guys are going to be right there.
Heck yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
I have the biggest dream of smoking a cigar on the world's tallest building, so we got to make that happen.
Dude, there you go. Bro, that's a dream I want to see you accomplish, bro. Sponsored by.
You know what's so funny is my biggest dream is watching you do that.
No way.
I really wanted a sponsor for this. I was going to ask somebody, like a vendor. So, sponsored by, maybe.
Insert vendor.
Insert vendor. Look.
Raid Shadow.
Raid Shadow Legends. Man, maybe.
Maybe.
Hey. Maybe. Hey, we're
Raid Shadow Legends.
Hey.
So you guys want to wrap it up then?
Yeah.
It's a good event. I'm honestly feeling good. I'm excited to see where the community, what they do next. Young Fly family.
Yeah.
Grateful to be a part of them. Shout out to Chocolate Wafer for throwing this whole event, man.
Great event. Dude.
Got him on earlier. And Royal T, man, he got me involved in this whole scene. So shout out to Royal T. And shout out to just everyone supporting this podcast. And I appreciate the fuck out of you guys. And you guys wanna plug your Instagram yet? Or are you still keeping on the down low?
I still have an Instagram, but I don't have an Instagram.
All right. You want to plug yours?
Sure. Danny Lee, D8, and then YYY_LEEE.
There you go.
Hit it up if you want.
You literally just told me nobody's ever called you Danny.
Could you say that one more time? I forgot.
No. Rewatch it.
Damn it.
I got. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Hope you guys are having a good one anywhere you're watching, whether it's daytime, nighttime. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace. And that's a wrap.
That wraps it up for the day. Time to pack everything.